Okay, so I have a question, a dilemma, I guess. So, real quickly, oh, fucking the expressway is really, really fucking tight. So, excuse me. So, what makes somebody think they're just as important than you when you're at the gas pump? You know, if somebody's sitting there and they're kind of like pointed where they're getting ready to pull in, like I use the 85 in my truck all the time. So the gas station I went to had two pumps, but one it was like broke or something. So there was another one. So I came around and I pointed myself to enter that pump. Now, I didn't want to block any of the other pumps up because I didn't want to be a douchebag like that. So I just basically kind of like sat back, but you could tell where I was going to, you know, where I was heading to. And so this guy comes up and he backs up, and he kind of backs up close to the guy that was already pumping. So I'm like, you know, I shrug my shoulders at the guy because he looks at me. He dead looks at me, and I'm like, so he turns around the other way and he starts talking with his wife and his kids. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I mean, how are you any more important than I am? You know, you see I'm kind of lined up, or you could have like signaled like, oh, my fault, you know, pointing, you can go ahead, you know, but no. So now I know he was fucking shady at this point, was because he gets out, because for whatever reason he's not using a debit card, credit card, or whatever. He gets out to go inside and pay, and his wife swings around from the passenger side to get in the driver's seat to back up. Well, the guy pulled out. It had just enough room where I could kind of slide in there and still be close enough where I could still pump. And I used my fucking credit card and pumps mine. So why did he think that he was like more important, or he had to be a fucking douchebag, or like he was gonna intimidate me or taking the spot or something? What is a fucking bully? I beat the fuck out of bullies. You know what I mean? Don't be a fucking bully. Don't be a fucking douchebag. But that's what he was. He was a douchebag. You know, because it was all shady when he jumped out of the car to run inside and prepay and, oh, the pump is mine. The pump is mine. I guess I was just a little bit faster than you. I slid my card in. Boom. My pump, bitch. So what makes people do that shit? Really? Okay, I'm obviously in the roadside assistance, so my time is as important as your time. Because me, you know, unlike you, you're fucking going around shopping and acting like a fucking big shot, and, you know, I'm actually out here trying to get people off the expressway. I'm trying to get people, you know, back into their vehicles, or get those people to go home or go to the next place that they're going to. You know, changing tires on the expressway, and, you know, so I think I would like to say that I'm just a little bit more fucking more important than you are, just a tad, because I have a purpose out here for right now, you know. So I don't get that. Why do people do that? And if you're one of those people that do it, what the fuck, man? Seriously? You know, you think you're gonna muscle your way in? Well, and I got video of him I shared on Snapchat of the fucking guy. And when I came back around, because there's only like one way to go out, you can't turn out onto Mannheim. You have to go like to the corner. So I had to come back around. Oh, he wouldn't even fucking look at me. So right there again, you know, I look at that he's fucking being shady and trying to be a bully or a fucking, you know, an intimidator. Well, little short man, you're not really intimidating. You're not really that big of a bully. But don't ever try to cut in front of somebody. Hopefully you learned a valuable lesson. And yeah, you're teaching your kids a good lesson too, you fucking douchebag. I kind of wish that he would have said something to me, because then I probably would have jumped out of the truck and then really confronted him. But no, he didn't want any part of it. So that right there, in a sense, kind of tells you that he was like a little bit of a coward. You know, he was doing a douchebag move, I guess, if you want to call it. Yeah, I use douchebag quite a bit. But yeah, but that was my little bit of a rant of today. And I'll probably talk about this in our podcast tonight. I'll probably touch on it just a little bit about how ignorant people could be at times, you know, and they feel that they're way more fucking important than other people. And realistically, you know, some people are just a tad more important because of the job that they're performing or whatever, but you're not really that much more important. Or at least say, hey, I'm really sorry I did that, but you know, I got to get to the hospital. My mother was brought to the hospital. Hey, I can get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. But no, nothing. So cheaters never win. Sorry. Cheaters never win. Might get away with it that time, this time, but cheaters never ever win fully. You lose. And today, douchebag, you lost. Mark went up for the good guy. Thank you, folks, for listening. And if you want to listen to really some funny stuff of everyday life and the roadside assistance, like what I do and what my daughter does, hey, listen to the Fred and Sally show on Podbean. It's some funny stuff, but hey, very strong language at times. It's majority just everyday life of what we do and what we go through and stuff like that. And but there are some serious moments. We talk about really serious stuff, but majority it's really funny. So please go there and watch or listen to that podcast. Like I said, you'll laugh. Hands down, you will laugh. And me, I do some little bit daring stuff. I'm challenged in certain things. So go check that out. Because upcoming, I was challenged to get waxed, and that's gonna be funny. I'm telling you, that is gonna be a funny one. And yeah, somebody else has done it before, but it's gonna be fun. Trust me. We're gonna see if I scream. I don't scream. I don't scream too often. So go check that out. Fred and Sally. Yeah, I'm using my finger. I don't know. I think I'm writing or something. Fred and Sally show on Podbean. Go check it out, man. We're right from Chicago. Every night on the streets of Chicago, we are doing our show right here, people, in the truck. That's where our podcast starts. So check it out, guys. And then like, subscribe, or whatever the fuck you have to do on that. But go ahead and follow it. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be responsible. And hey, give the tow drivers and the roadside assistance guys a little bit of a break, man. Move over. Slow down. Once you get past us, hey, do your 90, do your 85. I don't care. Go racing. I don't give a fuck. Just slow down. We want to go home to our kids and our family. Okay, guys? Enjoy. Be responsible. Have a great weekend. Outlaw Roadside, Chicago, Illinois.